I know. There is no news. So I think that no news equals good news. And if you know how to do it downtown Richard Brown, then you might have a one up in Richard's wife. I do not know that. I think that Richard's wife a nice lady, just like Shane's mama. Oh, I mean, I'm on Z. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chickadee? Oh, you want to throw shockers before you throw them brains? Oh, this is that look at it live. I got zero, not a nilch, not a no, new on that news. In the news is that what's going on is that things is going on in the news and like the weather happens and then the sports balls is going off the chain. If you don't get up on them sports balls, you ain't gonna learn how to do a touchdown. Also in the news, there is like these things where people throw like over their boulder shoulder holder. They be throwing prolapsed anal cords. We talk about glands that should not be pronunciated on the face of the earth. It says, throwing them over borders at each other's eggs. Ain't nobody give a fuck what you gotta say, Maddie Customs. Can I get some brains, y'all? Maybe know somebody that got some brains. I mean, can we get some hands in the chicken chat? Y'all want eggs? I ain't smashed an egg since it costed me $9 for the freaking dozen. Unless it's bougie, I ain't buying it. We pinkied up. We getting classy over here, sons. Can I get some bread? How classy you get with your bread? I ain't buying my eggs if they ain't costing $9 anymore, son. Hold on, I mean, I'm gonna see. Are you raising your hand because you got a question? Like right now is about the time to ask the questions. Cause in a little bit I might not even be able to know what the hell you're saying. Skip over here trying to get the landlord to get all my child supports in and my glizzy's getting fermented. Hey, Matthews, remember when I had all them glizzies out? I think it's glizzy season again, son. I'm trying to poke through some new holes. Can I get some brains? You maybe know somebody that got some brains. That's right. I try to get Glizzy season back to pickety pop it like Mary Poppins. Like I got Mary Poppins like over here smashed to deafnesses, sons. Skip is definitely out here tattletaling. This just in. A new. Don't mind if I. A new story. Skip been telling Grandma where I have my glizzies. Why you think I. Whoa, the plug is squeaky. Gotta give backflips of Frank. I need some backflips of Frank. Y'all trying to stay Frank strong up in this money when you ain't got your bony on a bone chain. Let's get some backflips of Frank, y'all. Backflips of Frank. Well, Frank, I just discovered that I got the whole thing stretched out all the way that way. But I just hit my knee on the concrete like back in the old diggity days. Can I get some brains? Frank, I got this video I'm gonna make, sons. My man's got a video I'm gonna make talking and part of it. I'm gonna talk about the history of backflips of Frank for sure. Staying Frank strong for sure. Peekaboo gonna be a mere little bliggity blip. Can I get some brain? Hola, I'm OZ. Oh, I lost my hat. How many times I ever lost my hat doing a backflip for Frank? Frank, riddle me that, Frank. How many times you ever been imaginary friended into my brain because you's my imaginary friend, Frank? Oh, Richard in the house. I need some beef sleeves, y'all. What the hell's up? This is Matthew. I do apologize for yelling at you like you're Maddie Customs. I know you're not Maddie Customs. At least I'm pretty sure you're not. But I apologize for yelling at you like you're Maddie Customs. But for the sake of Zombies of Hungary's histories, you got to be Maddie Customs here today. And thank you for standing in and battling with me in the chickadee chat, battling in that chickadee, battling in that chickadee chat. But I think I need to find my hat. Dang. My knee hurts a little bit, Frank. Good thing I got my glizzies. It's glizzy season, y'all. I don't know if you know that. I know that they know that. I know that my nose hole has a greater capacity. Why you think I take so much trips to Mexico on the down under season? Can I get the eyeballs off of my glizzies? I need the eyeballs off of my glizzies right here, right? Meow. My glizzy blasts are gonna hit multiple, son. Frank, tell him, Frank. Frank is my imaginary friend. Y'all want to see my drama llama? I will. That is my camel toe, y'all. Why y'all looking at my camel toe? I thought I was gonna show you my drama llama. Y'all got the eyeballs straight on my camel. That's the backside of Boney and my camel toe. That we call that the money shot here on the dark side. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Maddie Customs. Nobody asked you to carve the wooden pony, son. Ain't nobody asked for that. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day? Don't forget to throw in that happy dance prior to the shockers. Richard's wife really likes the beef sleeve. The number one recommendation from Richard's wife is that beef sleeve. Throw that beef sleeve first. Way before that new. No. I know he loves me. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all? That's right. If you ain't subbing, you ain't McLovin. If you ain't McLovin, Boney ain't popping off the bone chain. Then Boney, why else would I be staying Frank Strong if I did not have my Zombie Coat brand bone chain? How in the world would Boney ever completes to pay me my child support before my child support has to get paid? Before I got to pay Maury Povich as this. It's a diaper wipey. It's Zombie Coat brand diaper wipey. What you trying to say here, sirs? Is you trying to say that you don't like when your turtle head pops out the backside of your diaper wipey? You're trying to say that the diaper wipey is extra protection levels of moisture levelizations, its protections. How many times you moisture levelizations and the turtle head's ain't gonna pop out the backside of your diaper wipe? I mean, who likes the gooch getting messy, son? What in the world are you trying to do? I mean, do you even know how to stay Frank Strong? How many turtle heads pop out of the backside of that douche juice caboose on you on the dailies? I'm cooked like the turkey goose on Thanksgiving. I thought it was Keister Bunny season, though. Who ready for Keister Bunny season more than Shaboy? Keister Bunny been over here trying to go deep diving like my turtle heads out my dipey wipey. Try to get me reunited with the whole roly poly down the hill and the mountain going burning down the tank, and then the next thing you know, the ukulele safe and everything all good and the lickety like. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. I'll talk about how many times you look up on Amazon where you can get a braille machine. Can I get the apples up in the chickadee chat? I only found one braille machine, and that was on Google. Bad Google. Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains? Yeah, we talk about the braille machines. We talk about rolling down mountains and then trying to have to fight mountain lions while the turtle heads popping out the backside of the gooch. Why the gooch got to have all the easy access to the turtle heads? Deep sea dolphins. That is the opposite of what the morning time does. We're trying to science here, y'all. I had dunst forgot about how many times I lost gravity since now I'm trying to forget about my knee hurting. Oh well, I definitely just reached out to Juggalos today. We'll see what happens. Um uh and stuff. We'll see what happens. I mean, I definitely just reached out to Juggalos. Oh yeah, yeah. Keep breathing. You're supposed to say keep breathing. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I do know thus the conclusions that if you fall underneath the spell of a suscumber, you may end up looking a little bit like this. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I thought that I sent you a text message explaining this. Oh, I can definitely rap. I could rap Shane's mama up in a nice little tidy po, and that she gonna hit multiples like Richard's wife when she be hitting that beef sleeve. She gonna hit multiples like all them homegirls that be using them roses off of Timu. I got answers raising up to their riddles of numbers nines that are first times. Can I get some? This just in. This is that late lickety live where I have no news. No, I mean there is a little bit of news. I think that Nosy knows a little bit of the news, and what his news is that the piggly wiggly squigglies that squeak, they don't be hitting multiples like the ones that do the jiggly wiggly squiggly like that rolls off a Timu. If you want to get them low lickety low prices. That's right, Richard. Throw them shockers and them blockers unless your wife about to try to downtown reach around a little bit extra multiples on the odd event that she don't hit multiples on the first beef sleeve. Oh well, thank you. I think yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a YouTube blogger going on over here a little bit. So I figured that at least for the backsplash patina thing, 11:30 would be a right thingy to try to unclog that drain hole. It's possible. We got about like seconds right here to start throwing them shockers and them blockers. I need some shockers up in the chickadee chat. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Thank you very much. So I say, I did have a gold banana in my baby wipey. I don't know where it went, but I found my glizzy blaster. Grandma says the glizzy blaster don't hit multiples. This is not the time for the glizzy blaster to not be hitting multiples. We trying to learn the people about throwing them blockers prior to the shockers every once in a while. Every once in a while, you could probably try to attempt to get the glizzy blaster to at least hit one G spot, son. Can I get some brains? Oh, I have no songs, no nothings. I don't have nothings. All I got is my 10 pound by the Ripper and my hetero life mate Skip. Skip was in the video. I don't know where he went. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like last night was a planned night off, but the night before was all technical difficulties. Frank, like I'm for real. I was telling J Thought like that's why there's nothing running but the phone right now. Cause when I have everything running, the whole planetary station, due to the Wi-Fi or whatever box thing, I got 85 million feet of freaking Ethernet cords. I never wanted 2 feet of Ethernet cords. I got the whole roll of it. It looked like I used to work in a factory. It looked like a factory roll of thiggity thiggity thing. It looked like the toilet paper rolls when they're all got the toilet paper on them before I put them on my chestnuts. And then yeah, it still don't help that we're pushing. I got all the evidence and the factuals of the things. We pushing about 1%. So when we post to be poaching nines, at least nines is to what my advice was of what I'm supposed to be poaching. But anyways, if that's the right number or not, I'm poaching once, and I've been looking at that. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Yeah, a lot of technical difficulties. What's going on there? So is there a reason why Skip is over here freaking out because all the yard birds left? Think there's a reason why Skip's tripping out. Skip's tripping out. I think trip. I think his trip, he tripped dibbited is because he took too much. I don't know if you checked out his pupils, y'all. Y'all been glizzy blasting Skip's pupils lately. Skip pupils be looking bigger than mine. And y'all already know all the thiggity things that your boy be doing all the time. I think you gotta get the eyeballs. Oh, princess. Hey, that's the safest one. Y'all used to make me fall into crazy ass things. I would say some crazy ass stuff out of my mouth. But if it wasn't for some of that crazy ass stuff, I never would have made up crunchy turd nuggets. And y'all already know that I love crunchy turd nuggets made with the bestest, tidiest, tidy cat known to mans. I need that. I need my crunchy turd nuggets made with kitty litters. I don't want none of that inferior brand freaking throw your dog douche juice up in there with a little bit of rice. That is nonsense. You need kitty litter. Throwing rice in the douche juice is not the way to go. It's like the slow cooker way. You might want to leave that money up in there for like a month. Throw some rice up in some douche juice and leave it there for a month, and then maybe you could chew it. I mean, grandma ain't ever gonna be able to chew it, but she also says my glizzy blast that don't hit a G spot. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I holler at your boy? Oh, thank you very much. Well, yeah, it will for now. I think that it's gonna not. I tried to figure that out, Frank. Try to get cereal on me, Frank. Hands up, Frank. We try to do backflips of Frank over here. If you ain't getting Frank Strong up in this money, you probably don't got a Zombie Cold brand bone chain. We get Frank Strong over here on the dark side. Can I get some Frank Strong arms up in the chickadee chickadee chat? You trying to get Frank Strong like your boy? And let's get some backflips of Frank. Backflips of Frank. I apologize for being a little too long winded on that one. I was trying not to hit my knee the way I did the other time. Ain't no brains here. Right, really, really strong. How you think my backsplash gets patinaed this way? How you think Skip over here mad because the Yardbirds ran so way? Pigaboo, pigaboo, red shirt, red shirt. We're gonna ask the trick question. Hey, chickadee chickadee chat. Do you think Richard's wife likes the old shocker, the new shocker, the nanner shocker, that birdie shocker, that beef sleeve, or the new? Let me know down under. Can I get the eyeballs up? Strong like Frank? Nosy knows we get Frank Strong up in this money. So's the Piggly Wiggly Squiggly. Yeah. Yeah. I had a whole, I was doing a whole Yardbird expose here. Ask Edith. Where is Edith? Yes. Yes, is you here? Can I get some brains? This just in. The new news is that there's no news, and then Nosy knows that the no news means that there's all a whole load of douche juice caboose and a bunch of nigga nonsenses with them Nancy's over there trying to pull your piggy tails while you're trying to grow your beard out. And the next thing you know, the legs go open wide and then the roses start to hit different. And when you buy them off of Timu for that low, liggity, low price, how you do that with the tariff and the taxations with representations that goes on in today's days and ages. Nosy does not have those answers, but you could get a little bit of them answers if you take Pony's course to buying a Zombie Co brand bone chain in order to stay Frank Strong. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. Where you think I got Pony from? Come from overseas. Where you think I got the plug from? American plugs don't squeak, son. You gotta buy them from overseas. They gotta come across the oceans. The oceans puts the motions in the commotions. You don't like the oceans of the commotions of the motions? We're only gonna shop at Macy's now. I used to buy this fancy Mariah Carey perfume there at one point in time. I used to only go to Macy's. Wouldn't buy no other perfumes. Throw girl. It wasn't for the freaking Macy's. Mariah Carey is the butterfly perfumes. Macy's. Hand. I thought it built it from bones. Can I get some brains? Three likes. It looks like there's 8 likes on my side there, Frank. So you're saying you're extra fast. Every time I get new shoes, I go extra fast. Then I end up running away from the police because I just stole them shoes from the Foot Locker. Why them Foot Locker motherfuckers be tattletaling all the time? No, yeah, Frank. I mean, I see it. I see 8. I mean, I don't really look at the people thing too much. But you know, I mean, it's been chill. But I mean, it's 11:30, so you know, I'm. Oh yeah, YouTube is really slow too. Like, hey y'all, remember when I was telling everybody we're well versed in the tickety TikToks, right? But we don't know a tickety thing about the YouTubes, right? Like we freaking Grand Slam, especially everybody on my team, right? You see you throw that ball, touchdown, touchdown. And then when I'm like that the YouTube's moves super duper slow. Like you will be seeing your number. They might. I had them chickadee change my numbers up, hands up, hands up. Can I get some brain? Hands up. Can I get some brains? I had them chickadee change my numbers the other day, like right before my eye, like my eyeballs had seen them monies, like the eyeballs up. My eyeballs had seen it, and it was real, and they went down. And so I'm only used to things going up, and then they went down, bones up. Like, I think gave me the backside of the bones. But yeah, definitely. YouTube is definitely different than TikTok, y'all.